Hi, I'm Katja, and today I want to share a little evening routine with you. Let me guide you through a few fundamental Pilates exercises that will help your body to gently align. We are starting by lying down on the mat. As you can see, I have a folded up blanket for my head just for the first bit of that sequence. So come lie on your mat. I want you to have your feet flat on the mat, bent knees, and the knees are pointing towards the ceiling. Close your eyes for a moment and make sure your shoulders are off the blanket should you have chosen to use one. You can open your palms up towards the ceiling. This will help for your chest, the front of your shoulders to open up, to really sink into the mat. Take a few deep inhales into your lungs and into your belly, and exhale out completely. Feel the rise of your ribcage as you inhale deeply through your nose, and the narrowing of the ribcage as you exhale. And as you inhale again, try to focus on breathing into the sides of your ribcage towards the arms rather than up. Let the ribcage flare up. And exhale again, and exhale everything out. Joseph Pilates used to call this the internal shower, taking really deep inhales and exhaling every little bit of air out as often as you can. Now bring your awareness to your feet. Are they in line with your knees that point towards the ceiling? And the knees, are they in line with your hip joints? If you take your hands and place them on your thighs and gently stroke down towards your pelvis, the little crease, the triangular crease towards your pubic bone, this is where the hip joint is. So whenever you hear hip distance apart, this is hip distance. Now as you inhale again, feel an invitation to tilt your pelvis towards your feet. So you roll onto your tailbone, and as you exhale, feel an invitation for your pubic bone to travel towards your belly button. And do that gentle tilting of the pelvis a few times in your own rhythm. And feel what happens in the rest of your body. Do you feel that slight nod of your head? Feeling the connection between the head and your pelvis? Do you feel as you exhale the imprinting of your lumbar spine into the mat? And as you inhale and you tilt the pelvis away towards your feet, the lumbar spine going into extension. So just those really small movements really bring awareness to the lower back, mobilizing it again, bringing it back into what is a neutral position for you, but before, like bringing it into flexion when it presses into the mat, and into extension when you arch it further up. Now the next time when you exhale and your lumbar spine, your lower spine is imprinted into the mat, I want you to tilt towards the right and the left side. So let the pelvis get really heavy on one side and then roll through the middle to the other side. That should feel like a really nice gentle massage across the top of your glutes. Now come to a standstill in the middle. Find that sweet spot that is your natural spine, with that natural curve in your lumbar spine. Before we are going to do some bridging, take that blanket away from underneath your head, and place your arms long by your side. The shoulders are wide across the mat. The feet are flat on the mat. You take an inhale, and as you exhale, the tailbone lifts off the mat and shoots towards the back of your knees, and you peel the spine off the mat all the way up until you land somewhere between your shoulder blades. Your head is still nice and relaxed. Take an inhale there at the top, lift the pelvis up, try to breathe into the sides of the rib cage. And as you exhale, gently, vertebra by vertebra, starting on the thoracic spine on your rib cage, trickle down your spine all the way down until last the sacrum lands on the mat. Take an inhale at the bottom again and again, peeling the spine off vertebra by vertebra off the mat, shooting the knees towards the wall in front of you. Press into the big toes as well as into the small, tiny, little toes. Take an inhale at the top and then gently roll back down. We're doing this one more time. Inhale, exhale, peel that spine off the mat, really articulating it up. As if you peel a sticker off a surface. As you land on the top, take that inhale, and as you exhale, melt that breastbone down, and the lower ribs want to curl underneath your rib cage as you gently bring the spine back down. Well done. So now we are going to do some bent knee opening. I want you to widen your arms a little bit to the side. Now focus on your pelvis. Imagine your pelvis is super heavy, lying on the mat. It's filled with warm oil that presses you down. It is heavy as you then gently let the right knee open to the side without the pelvis moving. Only go as far as you can keep the pelvis still. And with the exhale, you bring it back into the middle. Do the same on the other side. Gently open to the side and bring it back. This is a really good hip opener. And we're oiling the hip joint, the femur, the head of the femur in your hip socket. Balming it gently when we bring this kind of movement into that area. If I were to put a glass with water onto your pelvis, could you keep it still? You could also place your hands on your pelvis to see if it rocks from side to side. So we do one more to the other side. Well done. Now close your feet and your knees, glue them together. They're really stuck together, and bring the arms out wide again. And now we're doing side to side. So we take both legs to the same side. We're starting by lifting the left foot off the mat. The knees are staying together, and you're getting super heavy and rolling to the right side. Only go as far as you can keep your shoulders, both shoulders on the mat. Take an inhale there, and then with the help of the exhale, bring back the left side of the rib cage back onto the mat. Go through the middle and inhale towards the left side. There, breathe into the right lung, and as you breathe out, bring that rib cage, the right side, back onto the mat. Do a few more times in your own rhythm. Make sure the shoulders are nice and relaxed, your head is relaxed, but you're feeling the shoulders heavy on the mat so they don't lift off the mat. This is a really nice rotation exercise for the lumbar spine. A few more times to each side, and it should feel really nice, like a little massage and a nice stretch down from the hip up to the armpit. And from there we are come to lie on our side. Bring back your blanket and it folded up so you can put your head onto the blanket, and make sure you keep some space behind you. Your knees are bent, your back is straight, your head is long, your shoulders are away from your ears, and you have your arms on top of each other. There is no hammocking going on, so your torso is nice and engaged. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, open the arm up. Follow your hand with your gaze and go all the way around, opening the front of your chest as far as you can go. Stay in this position and take a few deep inhales and see if you can go further down. Keep the knees on top of each other, nice and lined, and feel that nice rotation of the spine, the opening of the rib cage. We are trying to open up those little spaces between each rib. Inhale and exhale, and at the next exhale, we are coming back and closing that book again. And again, inhale, and then we exhale, the arm opens. But the rotation does not come from the arm, it comes from your thoracic spine. Take an inhale and really open up that rib cage. And the exhale brings you back down. From here, I want you to come into sit position. We're doing the mermaid on this side now. So you have your right leg externally rotated in front of you, and the left leg is internally rotated behind you. Feel free to sit on that blanket. It might be more comfortable if you sit higher. And it is the evening routine, so let's be comfortable. From there, again, feel the pelvis heavy on the mat. Your spine is nice and long. You reach towards the ceiling. Open the arms towards the side, and now start swaying over to the right side. Again, breathing in, opening the rib cage like a Spanish fan. And keep swaying from side to side. Really enjoying that nice elongation of the spine. Whenever you go through the middle, grow taller. And as you go to the side, keep the lower side of the waist open as well. Reach, elongate. And feel that nice stretch. And from there, we are taking the blanket and put it to the other side. And we're doing the same, the book opening and the mermaid on this side. So again, rest your head on your blanket. Keep your head nice and long. Your abdominals are engaged. Your knees are bent. Inhale, exhale, and open your book. Open that rib cage. Rotate your thoracic spine. Stay in that position. Take a few inhales. And as you exhale, see if you can rotate a bit further. Make sure your knees are staying aligned. And then exhale. Bring your arm back. Unravel your spine. Inhale again. Exhale, opening towards the back. Feel that nice wringing out of your whole torso. This is really nice and beneficial for all the organs, especially for the digestive system. There. Come seated down, and now you should have the left leg in front of you and the right leg behind you. I'm going to sit on my blanket again. Sit nice and tall. Reach your arms away from you, out to the side. Inhale and exhale. Go all the way down to the left side first. The right arm reaches over you, opening those upper ribs up like a Spanish fan. Come through the middle and sway over to the other side. And the same. Enjoy that nice deep stretch. And do that in your own time, a few times. So we did so much rotation and elongation and mobilization tonight, packed in 20 minutes. This is my favorite bedtime routine or evening routine. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you next time.